Wow, talk about getting ready for a live quick. Hold on, because I know I'm not muted. Hi, hi, hi. Hold on. There it is. Yep, there. Okay. Now I'm muted. So, hello, ladies. Just saw you guys. um. Oh, hello, everybody. Waiting. Hi. Yeah, we were just over at Penny's, and was working on a journal. I'm working on you guys remember doing this cover and everything. I'm working on a series of journals that are coming out, and they're called Foundations. The series is called Foundations. Hi, Johnny. Welcome. The series is called Foundations, and the first one, this one is called Anchored. Um, I haven't named my books in a very long time. I haven't done themes, I guess, for a very long time. Um, but it all started with this photograph, which reminded me of my great grandmother, who is right here, which I'm going to put this up in my group today. You guys can use her as a free printable. That's right, I'm handing out my grandma, my great grandma. This is Bessie Bell Beam. This is her senior class picture. She is the reason for my twins. She had them in 1904, and I had mine in 1996. She had two boys. I had two boys. She carried them full term. I carried mine full term. And her last twin, the twin, died in 96, and I had mine in 96. So I guess, yay, I got to replenish the crop of twins in our family. So this is my great grandmother. The water lines, everything, that's part of the picture. I just did a little inking on the edges, but that's all real. I'll put that up in my group today for a free printable. But it's based on foundations, family, grounded, rooted. That's why this one's called Anchored, because she used to have a general store. And for those of you who were here while I was making this cover, um, this was like the cellar behind the general store. It wasn't scary inside, though. It wasn't scary at all. It's where us kids, like all my cousins, everybody, we went to play. There's a swing down there, and then in the back was like an apple orchard, which is why I put the greenage and everything on it. There's another book. Well, there's two more books actually. It's three in the series. So today I was sewing in signatures, so you get to see me sewing some signatures. I actually found this vintage fabric. I know it's a little wild, a little crazy. Hello. Hold on. Hi, wait a minute. Hello, Cheryl. How are you? Hi, Donna again. Good to see you. Hi, Kelly. Hey, thanks for coming over. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Happy Ray and Johnny. Hi, Sandy, aka Big Mama. Hey, Lori B. Hi. Hi. Hey, Penny. Hi. Thanks for sending everybody over. Hey, Kip, how are you? I know, twice in 1 week. I wasn't going to go live, you guys. Yesterday, unfortunately, my mom's Marsha, our beloved Marsha, aka mi madre. Her partner, I guess you just call him her husband, of 30 years passed away yesterday. So, she just needs to just be uplifted in prayer, and just think of her. If you're praying, just give her a little extra prayer. She's upset. But then again, we all are thankful that he's out of pain. So that's that. And so I wasn't actually going to come on at all this week. I was going to just work on this foundation series. It was so weird because I was printing Grandma Bessie Bell, great Grandma Bessie Bell out yesterday. And I was like, you know what? I got to call my mom. And I called my mom and she said, how did you know? And I'm like, he's gone. And she said, yes. He just went. He was still there when I was talking to her. Yeah, I don't know. She said I was ESPing you, and I was like, well, here I am. So yeah, she's okay. She's just happy he's out of pain and everything. Of course, she's gonna be sad. That's 30 years is a long time with somebody, but we're happy that he's out of pain. So that's good. Oh, thank you for coming, Kelly. It was so nice to have you for a moment. Thank you. It was so nice meeting you this morning as well. Thank you very much, Cheryl. I know, Michelle. I know. There's two L's. Hi, Sherilyn. How are you? Two L's. Penny had a question. If you could, she had a live this morning. I don't know if you can get it, but she wants that Stamperia Azuelos. I don't know if you can get it or not. I told her to go ahead and email you. For this, I don't have any links down below or anything. This was like a fly by the seat of our pants kind of live. It was like, just go on. So I just happen to be sewing in these signatures, so which are under here. Bam. So I'm going to do that, but it is part of my foundation series. This book is called Anchored, and she was a big anchor for our family as far as, gatherings, and I can remember playing at her house. I mean, this was a very, very long, long time ago. And I was going back through my emails from my mom, and it said Bessie Bell, and I was like, I don't remember this picture, but if you guys remember, the very first project I ever did on YouTube was a wall hanging with my great grandma, Bessie Bell, and her husband, Clarence Lau. And I mean, she's been part of my channel and she's always been around me. I feel her around me. She's cool. She was fun. Um, she was just a fun great grandma. It was cool. And my mom looks just like her. And I look just like my mom, so I have to look like this. Have to look like this lady. Like my great grandma, not this lady. But I will put her up as a freebie printable in my Facebook group, and you just spread that Bessie Bell love all around. Bessie Bell beam. Go girl. So yeah, I'm gonna get this off my desk because, well, I'm gonna slide it over. I went ahead and made my template already. It's a 2-inch spine, and I have 5 signatures to go in. I'm just doing a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. I went 1/2 inch down, 1/2 inch up, and then of course right in the middle, 5 signatures across. What I need to do now is I have to make my template to punch my holes in my signature, and then this nasty ugly book here is my punch book. Because I don't have one of those cool wooden things. But it works just as fine. Just fine. Like this, you see all the punches through here? Like, yeah. So, and things I use for my punches, or, my making my holes, whatever you want to call it. Wow. Okay. Where you at? I do have an awl, but you can get darts from Walmart for 99 cents. These puppies work great, and they're a little fatter. And I like that because if you make your holes really, really tight and your stitches a little tight, it's going to pull and wear on them. Not saying that this doesn't work, because if it goes down straight through, it makes a pretty big hole. But the dart works really well too. I also have like this one. Which, guys, if you remember, I had these at Stock Your Stash one time. If you make the holes big enough, then it will not grasp. I sew in my signatures separately. That way, if one should come apart, you don't lose the whole book. Yeah, okay. Siri, you're caught up. There you go. Caught up. Hello, hello. Yes, Sherilyn's name is now Tales from Grace. So everybody, if you guys don't know. A styrofoam insert from a junk pile. That would work too. Yeah, like a big piece of styrofoam. Yeah, anything that you can punch into, totally fine. Yeah, as long as you have like some give and it will go through. The thing is that I punch all 5 of my signatures at one time, so they're all even. I don't do them one at a time because, yeah, I'm not, sometimes they won't be straight or whatever. I do like the things hanging out. These books I've been working on, it's been a long time since I've done a book release, like a long time. So these I've been working on, wow, I would say since last summer. You guys remember the girl with the red cover? She's coming. And then I have another one that's totally not been seen yet. That one will be coming. Thank you, Kip. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. And I know she does too. Uh, yeah. Just, So, yeah. You use your table? Is that what she's saying? Okay, KK, have a great day. Dining room table from punching by nails. I'm not going to either confirm nor deny, Donna, underneath my glass mat if there's holes in my table or not. Oh my gosh. Johnny, my book is yeah. It's the standard 8 3/4 by 6. So 9 by 6. I like 9 by 6. I like working with 9 by 6 a lot. And it's got a 2-inch spine. So I'm putting in 5 signatures. Not too big. I've done some different things in this. I've used scraps and pieces of the 49 Market Remnants pack. My middle signature is always different, so there's some cool stuff in there. Yeah, they're different. It's very different. I've not done much like this before. I don't know. I'm digging on this fabric. Just went. It just went. And I love using old things, and especially it being about like my family, my grandmother, things like that, my great grandmother. I mean, who's to say she shouldn't have a tablecloth like that? Do I remember one like it? No, but I mean, it's got grapes on it. Why not? She could have. She could have. So I need to get a template. You guys know I'm all about templates. Where is the template? I might have to just cut a new one. Oh, you know what I did? I did this. You guys know what these are? These are those label things. Louisa Heinzel, she did this with her labels. And actually in one of the things in here, I used this one. I cut it in half and I actually used it to hold in a pocket. These things are pretty cool to work with. They're just peel up labels. And you can use them as a little tape if you don't have like Scotch tape around, but you have a bunch of labels that you don't know what to do with. Yeah, grunge them up. Or just, make the old tape. But yeah, grunge them up. All right, I need a template so we can get this going. Because I want to get this book sewn in today because there's a lot of things that I want to put in here. I've already put in the lace. I've picked out the lace. I've picked out, I've done some, what do you call those? Ruffles, I guess. I don't know. Stitching. Every other signature has the lace. It's just a old, just crocheted lace. It's really pretty. It's dainty. Remember my grandma, she's really small. I mean, she was in her 90s when I remember her. So she was just a tiny lady. I remember sitting at the piano and playing the piano with her, and she's just a tiny little thing. So everything about this is just tiny. She will be in this book. And then I have some other family members that I'm sprinkling through the other ones. I will put them up as printables. You guys can use them as printables. Have at it. Have at it. Wait 2 minutes. I am making you one. Making me one what? What? Oh, a template. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay. Oh, that's why you asked me what my book was. Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. Sweet. Okay. Where are you sending it? I'll print that puppy out. So yeah, she said, yep, stand by. Okay. So basically what I do, while I'm getting she's getting the template ready. Thank you. Is this is how I want it in my book. So there's 5 signatures. So I start with the first. I find the middle. And my middle is always a plain piece of paper. Trust me, you'll thank me for making this a plain piece of paper. I just stuck this one in, so I possibly stuck this in wrong because I just really quickly sewed this in here. All right, find my center. You look through, make sure they're all cool, kosher. Look, that's tea-dyed vellum. I like it because it makes noise. All kinds of different papers through here. It's pretty neat. It's definitely different. And how I can tell where the signatures stop and start is the main page. So this one's signature is right here. My middle signature is always different. So I can feel it in there right now. It has some handmade paper in it. And I know that it is a short piece. So I slid it up to the top. So at least 2 of my stitches will catch it. There's where I use that stuff. It's so cool. All right, where's my middle? Right there. And I need to keep that up to the top. The next one. And honestly, not worried. I don't worry too much about, well, I mean, you don't want one clear up at the top and one clear up at the bottom. I just make sure that my bottom is really, really lined up because that's the part that's going to be sitting. So if you put anything down at the bottom, you have to realize if somebody sits it up, whatever's down at the bottom, like, you know, people like to put laces down there, things like that. Those will get smushed a little bit. I tend to decorate more up towards the top or let the papers, like if we close this all right now, you see like my papers are more uneven at the top, where at the bottom, they're straight. So they're uneven at the top. Just because of the way that a book would sit. Okay. I'm not punching. Yeah, 3-hole spine. Yes. Not punching. I'll be using waxed linen thread. And if you don't have waxed linen thread, the wax just gives it, you know, something to grab on. Here, I'll put this right here. You can do this. You can grab any one of your threads, and this goes in here. This is ironing wax, by the way. This is not beeswax. It's just a wax. Oh, it smells so good. And just string your string through here. See all these little things? Just pass it through a couple of times. Just adds on a little extra grip. Makes it a little bit sturdier to stay in there. Oh yeah, you can feel it. You'll feel the difference. You definitely feel the difference. But I do have some wax linen thread. You can get this stuff off of Amazon. I have this in all different colors. To sew in my signatures, I use a 3-inch doll needle. Always. Which is right here. She's always standing by. Easier on the fingers, easier on the hands. I'm a clumsy sewer inner, so is that a word? Sewer inner. Oh yeah, I don't have anything down. Hold on. Oh geez, I took myself off. What? Oh yeah, I don't. Wait. Well, that was fun. Never mind. Hold on. Let me get out of here. I've never done that before. Yes, I would like to view it on YouTube. Get out of here. Shut up, me. Okay. Skip to another video. Okay. Oh my gosh. Here. Here's my email. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Yeah. Okay, where did I throw the needle at? Anyone? Oh, where did I put the needle down at? Oh, for Pete's sake. Where did I put it at? Did anyone see where I threw that needle? That would not be fun. That's a big needle. Oh, here it is. It's on my glass mat. That's really hard to see on a glass mat. So I get my... And, you know, people go up and down and all that. I'm just putting in it. I sew them separately. Just in case one of them should pop. It's easier to fix one signature than it is to fix the whole book. Thank you, Whitman. I can't see it. Couldn't see it. I'm just getting my thread ready. Waiting for my email. I use the big book that's underneath here just to do my punching. That's it. Just to do my punching. I'll move this in a minute. This has nothing to do. All I'm doing is putting holes in here. That's it. To do my punching. I'm going to put a template in here, and I want all my signatures the same. You want your book pretty. You can even do this if you want, just to hold it somewhat together. I don't know. These pages are a little wacky. They're not even. But if you want to just hold them together, let's go to the bottom with this one. You can, because you want to get right in there, in that center. So when I put the template in there, it goes straight through. You don't have any coming out the side, anything like that. And then this is what I'll be sewing it onto. And then this, I sew it on this way. You can't see the holes on this side. I'll follow the back. They are not pre-punched. I should do that too. I'll punch that too while I have my book out. And then there'll be 5 signatures on here, and I will just stick it into the book. Whether I decide to do a hollow back or just put the whole thing down in there, I don't know. I usually decide that after I've sewn the signatures on and I see what the basic composition of the book will look like. If I want it to be a hollow back books, I'm going to my email now. Hollow back books tend to lay flatter. I like those. That's why I like doing the Rat Pack series. Those books are amazing. I love working on Rat Pack books. Those, yeah, I like those a lot. Okay, what paper do I have up there on my printer? Okay, we're cool. Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate it. Hold on. I can't see anything you guys are saying right now. Hold on. I'm printing this out. Oh. Miss Pris is going to print. I have a love-hate with my printer. Penny, just so you know, you emailed me for the Stamperia paper, not the other 2 L's. But anyways, 2 L's, I've got a message for you. I'll forward it to, I'll go ahead and forward that to Michelle. Hold on. It'll come in your girly there. Okay. It's sent to you, Michelle. Thanks, though, Penny. It's okay. Michelle will be selling Saturday Tim Holtz Ideology products, 1 o'clock Eastern. So you want to be there. She said I wasn't being very observant. That's okay. Hey, Rox. Hi. My Kingdom 4 at Rat Pack. I don't know what that means, but I love Rat Pack books. Currently at work. Okay, I'll whisper. You are a rebel, girl. Rebel. I know, Donna, right? That material is so cool. It's old. It's very old. I actually did not offer it at my Stock Your Stash. It was one that I knew I would be working with. Because you guys know this. Hey, girl. What's up, Debbie Ham? I just saw a beautiful book that you did, that Penny had. Yeah, check your email, Michelle. I just forwarded it on to her. It's happened before. We get confused. It's okay. It's okay. No worries at all. Hey, Laura Kai. Your dryer is running. Yay. Her new dryer works. Okay, cool. Okay. Thanks, Johnny. All right, cool. So what I want to look at is I want to see if this lines up with mine. Which it absolutely, that does, the top does, but the bottom doesn't. But that's okay because I can finagle that. All good. I just need it as a template. I'm just cutting it out right now. Oh, here's what she sent me. That is a template right there. Ooh, I'm going to save the other one. Thanks. Yeah, buddy. Awesome. Appreciate it very much. Okay. All right, I will have to cut to fit, which you see like the top and the middle, they line up, but it's the bottom one that doesn't. So I'm just going to, you fold it in half. I'm just going to make sure that the bottom fits. I put a new dot there. Here, let me move this over. Okay, so the top fits right here. But this bottom has got to come right here, which is fine. Fine. I didn't have to make it. Yes. I should save them. I don't know why I don't save them. I don't know. But I just need one dot to go right there so I know where I'm poking at. Poking right there and poking right here. This is the top. Ooh, I'm saving this. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. It says top right there. Oh, you are bougie. Okay. I'm not mad at you. Thanks. Good job. All right. So you fold it back the other way because I have to see the dots. I have to see the dots. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate it very, very much. You guys, if you haven't checked out Johnny, she's Johnny at Junk Journal Shop. I believe she has some French ephemera. You're about to have a new grandbaby, I believe. Yay. I want grandbabies. Okay. So like I said, I remember in the center, I had a piece up at the top, piece here. Those are going to grab. So I'm cool with that. The best way to do this is standing up. Okay, does anyone have any questions? Okay, stop. Okay. Where am we going? Oh, it'll work. Cut both the same or they will be off. Oh, I already have one on my thing and it fits perfectly. So you're good. It's good, girl. Yeah, they line up. You're good. Yeah, you're good. No worries. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, this is gonna work. Oh, that's why you email her, Debbie. Seriously. You know what? That's a good point. For those of you who have lag and you go to Michelle's Sales and you can't get like fast enough, email her. We stress emails so much. Yeah, Johnny, it's going to work great. Thank you. Yes. Okay, cool. Yes, this is going to work fine. Punching this, I stand up. So I'm going to be right next to the microphone, so I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to use my awl and make sure that this is where I want this. I'll go up a little bit more on my top. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I want it down in there. And when I take these off, one by one, you want to keep this really steady. I will check each signature. Oh, it seems like the bottom one goes straight through. So, oh, oops, break that. Just a piece of tracing paper. Perfectly imperfect. Okay. So you see them right there. So we look for the beginning. I know this is my last signature. See, 1, 2, 3. Right down the middle. Oh, that worked great. Thanks, Johnny. All right, so I'm going to put that down because I know that that's my last signature. This one. Ooh, you guys, I got some transparencies in here. Oh, they're amazing. So look at this one. 1, 2, 3. In there. 1, 2, 3. Look at this transparency. Where's that? Look at that. Oh, yeah. Transparency is, put it in there. I'll decorate that. That's all stuff that I do afterwards. I just try to get the main things done first. Let's go find the front of this one, which was the middle. Remember, we had that weird piece in here. Yep, I hit 2 on that, so that's fine. Be careful to try and keep them together as much as you can. 1, 2, 3. That came out. So usually the 2 at the bottom where you're like, You know, some people have like those really cool, okay, where's the beginning? Those really cool boards. Really, where's the beginning? Those cool, I don't know, punch things that are fun. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Got it. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Okay, cool. All right, so now I know this is done with, except this. I need to punch this out really fast. It just helps it go through a little bit better. And this does already have the holes punched through my template. I just need to go through the fabric. I would say find an old phone book, but I don't even, do they make phone books anymore? I don't know. There. Now I can see them, but you probably can't see them. No, needle, nay. Stay over there. I don't know what this is. I don't know where I got it. Probably at a garage sale or something. I thought, oh yay. Just something I punch. And another thing that works that I tried before is, what is that game? The game with all the holes in it. What the heck is that game? Hi, Jamie. Am I right to play? Yeah, same. My utility guy says they do. Cribbage. Yes, I have a cribbage game. Those, you can use those. Remember I got that and I showed you guys that? drinking coffee. I am not in live chat. I think my bad. Okay, there we go. Hello, everyone watching. Hello. All right, so I know that this is my first signature right here. So obviously, there's my holes. It's going to go first. Okay. You guys know I got to think about this 3-hole pamphlet stitch. I don't like going through the center in the middle. I don't like the little stringies hanging in it. Nope. Don't like it. That's just my preference. You can do what you want and hang the little beads and stuff because it does look cute. So if this is my first signature and I want it first, I'm going to go through this hole first. And I'm going to grab the middle. I'm just going to stick it through here. And never does it ever work. I usually have to keep pulling pages back. I don't think I've ever sewn a signature together on my channel. Because this is the worst part for me. Hold on, I have to see it. Insides. I'll make covers all day. There it is. I'll make covers all day. And see how that's going to be in the back. So now just imagine I'm going to put this down in my book. All my signatures are going to be in. I have to figure out, and I'll figure out once I get this done, what I want to do. If I want to do it, and make sure they're the right side up. Yes, they are. Am I right side up on my fabric? Nope. Well, that's a good thing. Caught that soon. Could just twist it around. But no, we're not going to do that. Take it out. Do it the right way. There. That's my top. See, already, I guess. I'm telling you, I'm changing my channel. What not to do. What not to do. Yeah, I don't think I've ever sewn a signature in on my channel. I don't know. Because it's not my favorite. I don't like doing the inside. I don't like picking up the papers. That's like the one thing, if I have one thing, I don't like doing the insides. I'll do covers all day. It's the insides. I just get lost. That's why they probably take me so long. But I have a pretty good idea on all of these now. So I'm going to bust a move on them. This is going to be a pain in the batushki. Welcome to my world. I use the edge of my desk, so you probably can't see. Sorry. Really, dude? You were just in. Yeah, this is going great. Great over here. Great. Get in there. Okay, this one wants to go in page by page. No problem. Yep, it sure does. Sorry. Sure does. Nope, I'm a hot mess. Gotta go on the edge. Really? There. Okay. Now we're the right way. I don't pull it like tight until like the end. And I secure it always with cheesecloth when I'm done. I need to find this hole, which is back here, which is this top one right here. Come on. Right there. Guess it helps by look. I'm going down. There's one. I'm going down all the way to the bottom. And I'm going to come back up through the middle. And that's how I sew mine in. You guys might do yours differently, but that's how I do mine. I pull it a little bit because I know there's a knot there. There it comes right back through. And then I pull it straight out. Bam. And I'm done with that. So you can tie this together. I say I don't cut these yet because I want to tie them together with all my other ones. But this will go between these two. I could have left a little bit more to tie that, but it's okay because I'm reinforcing it with the cheesecloth. There'll be headbands on it. No big deal. This puppy's not going anywhere. It's nice. It's taut. You don't want it to where it's like so tight you can't move it. So there's signature one in. 4 more to go. Hi, Chris. Hi, Abril. How are you? How are you? Welcome. Yeah, Michelle 2Ls can bang out some insides. Let me tell you. And I cannot. It's hard to watch me struggle with it. I know. I know, right? Just let me do it. Sewing them in is your favorite part. No, nay, no, no. You see, the struggle is real. No, I don't like it. I don't. Even just picking out the papers, I'm picky. And also, I decided a while back, I'll leave a longer piece this time. I decided a while back that I was going back to making it about the journal and not like the junk inside. I don't know if you've seen some of my older videos. They are some gator mouse. They are like ephemera stuff. Oh my word. I look back and I think, what were you thinking? Why did you do that? Oh my goodness. And people are like, it's gorgeous. I'm like, okay, you're American Idoling momming me. No. No, it's not okay. But we are our own worst critics, I think. So, you know. All right. Is that the next one? Yes, it is. That is the top. You just want to make sure of that. Sewn many of them upside down. For sure. So the next one's going to go right here. And see, lost my needle in there. Yeah, it's floating around in there somewhere. Oh, because this one doesn't have the paper. Okay. Hold on. So that means that one wasn't punched, or it was, or just fell out. I don't know. Really, I do know how to make these. The struggle is real, though. Oh, just go through. Thank you. Oh, thank you. And thank you. Wow. See, Jamie, that one wasn't that bad. Not that bad at all. Find my little hole. There. Yep. Making sure we're going through the right one, which is this one at the back. Okay, pulled that one through. It's not all the way tight yet because I need to come back up through that center one, so I leave a little bit going through the bottom here and going through the bottom there. And yep, she didn't want to go all the way through. Oh, there she did. Yay! See? You get the hang of it afterwards, you know, after a couple times. Going back through the center. Is this really a 3-hole punch? I don't know. Am I doing it right? I like it. I think this is the way that works for me the best. Is it a proper one? I don't know. I just kind of made it up because I don't know if I made, well, I just do it because I don't know. I just go through, I don't like going through there. The center. Not my jam. Never been. That's okay. If everyone else does, that's fine. And now that it's out, I can pull it just a little bit. Like you want them to, you know, not play the harp or anything like that. You know, don't be that tight with them because you do want some movement in the book to lay it flat. But like I said, a long time ago, or not a long time ago, but a while back, I just changed my style a little bit and made it more towards the journaling than putting the things in it. And it's not like a laziness thing, but I think like it just got so, and now I'll tie these two together and then I can cut these. It just got to where like, I don't know, like I would see flip throughs and I'm like, where are you gonna write in that thing? You know? And yeah, to each their own. Hey, I love anybody who's creating anything. But I was like, where are you gonna write? So I could cut that one off. And I save these. I do. So sad. Yeah, they go back in this drawer right here. Yeah, that's just it's this little jar right here. I use it like behind flowers or things. It works really well. But I thought like, wow, where are they gonna write? There's no writing spots. There's no. So I went back to knocking mine back. For me, whoa, I'm telling you, guys go back and watch some of those videos. You're gonna be like, what the heck was she thinking? I know that's how I felt when I went back and I watched them. Peppered Rooster. Wendy Blandish. Wendy. Hi, Wendy. Wendy B. Vazy. Hi. I struggle very, very hard with this. I struggle very, very hard with what I'm putting on the inside. And like I said, I went back, I watched like my other videos and I mean, they were themed, they were named, everything. And I said to myself, why are you taking this away? Maybe they want to name it themselves, you know? And this is the first time in a very, very long time that I have named a series, the Foundation series. Oh yeah, Penny's on at 115 Mountain, her channel today. You guys for stamping up. Do not forget. It was so good to see you this morning, Penny. Thank you so much. I cannot fill them up. I can't leave them plain. So you're conflicted. You're just conflicted. I get it. I get it. Hi, Wendy. It's just, I don't, wow. Hello, everyone watching me do this. Yeah, I get, it's, I don't know, it's hard for me. So I had to sit back. I had to reevaluate what I was doing, what I wanted to put out, what this is actually about to me. I'm talking to me. You all do you, and everybody's got their own style. This is me, all me. And if like my opinion, things like that, take it or leave it, whatever you want to do. I don't, what it is, it's okay. I won't get like mad if you're like, well, that's wrong. I don't care. You can tell me whatever you want to do. I'm all for the criticism and just, be constructive about it. But yeah, for me, I went back and like some of those things were like, I couldn't even put my hand around. I was like, what are you doing? And then I see some now that are just gorgeous. Oh, gorgeous big gator mouse. But I don't know. I had to reevaluate, I don't know, I guess my style. And I wanted to take it back to what it was about. And that's why I'm just calling them journals now, because I really don't want the word junk in there. It's not junk. I don't think anyone makes junk. I think everyone is talented. I think everyone does beautiful work. There's like, I have favorites, not gonna lie, everybody does. You can pick out a book and you can see a book and you can be like, oh, that's this person or this person or this person, because you know their style. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say, do you? I had to reevaluate myself. I know that. I had to put myself in check. Because I don't know. It just wasn't something that I thought that was, I don't know what I'm trying to say. That was, remember that hard piece of paper is in here. See, I can feel myself, see it moving already. It's going to be hard to get through there. So I'm just going to take this page by page and I flip my needle when I stick it through, and I knew right where it would stop would be that page. So because this is so thick, it's handmade paper. We're going to put that in separately. And this, I just made like a fake reinforcement with this fabric. Do you know how like Tim Holtz has his fabric tape and stuff like that? Well, I used it on this page as a sort of linen tape or a reinforcement tape for this, because this is pretty thin. And I'm just going to have to kind of, okay, that's just annoying handmade paper. And kind of just have to really, okay, hold on. Let me get a clippy, because that's just annoying. Stay. Okay, I know Jamie's screaming, just let me do it. So let's get these two, because these are the last two in here. So let's just follow this one. And I am notorious for poking my finger. Yeah. Come on, baby. just go through. There we go. See why it's easier? Just put plain in the middle. So yeah, I had to reevaluate me and what I wanted to, where I wanted this adventure to go. Because I love it. I've definitely, this is, you know, guys know my favorite word is passion. I've definitely found my passion. I love this. I love most of the parts about it. This is not one of my favorite parts of it, but I gotta get that. Hold on. It's this paper right here. It's that handmade paper. All right, I'm through it. I just had to reevaluate and, you know, check myself and make sure like I was putting out what I really wanted to put out. I'm not one of the, it takes me a while. I'm not one of those mass makers. I like originality. I like that everything, I don't copy anything out of these books. Everything that you get in them is one of a kind. I don't know. I think I wanted to go like my art or creativity towards it. I know, Jamie, you want to grab the needle. It's okay. I'll get it. I'm not even looking up at chat right now because there's a needle in my hand. I poke myself. Wow. Okay. It's bleeding for days. Oh, the joy. And don't be scared. You can manhandle it. Okay, where's the center of this? Because of that, this homemade paper. Wow, that was really thin. And then we go to this. This is from that calligraphy paper. Michelle has that. Absolutely beautiful. It was a Lori B idea. Here's that center. All right. Just make sure this one is stuck in there because it has that homemade paper in there. Yeah, that's fun to use. But it's the center, so you gotta make it different. I always make mine different. All right, let's please go through with no problem because it's not down here. Ha! Let's pull this out of the back a tad so I can go through the middle. Oh, so Jamie, I watched your little commercial. You're in the commercial. I got on yesterday. Well, first, you posted it in the group. Thank you. I got on yesterday and I was like, oh my goodness, that's Jamie. I recognize you right away. Yeah. I think that is so flipping cool. I had no idea. Why did I know that? I don't think I knew that. Her dog is being featured on Animal Planet. Khaleesi, if you guys have followed her cleft palate journey, I mean, Jimmy had this dog. She was ounces. Okay, so I'm going to pull it just a little bit taut. Remember, we don't want to play the guitar or the harp. You don't want them that tight. You do want them snug, though. Go in the middle. Yep, I'm good. And see how my book is laying flat? So I have a feeling this is going to be a hollow back. spine. So I'll be doing a hollow back spine on this when I glue it into my book. But Jamie's going to be on there featuring her dog and all the surgeries that it took to fix her. I didn't know she was sneezing like up to 800 times a day. I totally knew. No, I didn't know you were being filmed. I'm serious. I didn't know you were being filmed. I really did not. I really didn't. Or I'd have been like, hey, how's filming going? Bye, Laura. Have a great day. Yeah, 2 days old and 11 ounces when I took her in. I totally knew. Really? Sorry, Jamie. I don't remember. All right, so I'm going under this one. And this is just for me, just reinforcing. Do you have to do this? No. You can, though. It helps. The cheesecloth is what's really going to bind it. See how this one's a little looser right here? Yep, we want to tie that. We're going to put this string under here. And tie these two together. Not going anywhere. And this wax thread holds very well. So I can cut this one off now. I'm not that obsessive. I'm going to throw that one away. Keeping that one for the next one. Yeah, I don't think I knew. Yeah, she was 11 ounces down at this little puppy. She's so beautiful. She's a big girl now. Let me tell you. Wow, Jamie was bottled. I mean, just we were all following the journey of the puppy. I had no idea that the camera was following you, though. That's amazing. So it's on this season of Animal Planet. If you go to my Facebook page, she put the commercial up, and you see Jamie. And you hear her voice, and you hear her say, she sneezes about 800 times a day because she had a cleft palate, this dog, this puppy, this little puppy. And I just think that it was amazing. First of all, I'm very interested about the wolves that he had. Did you get to see those in person? That was crazy. I was like, he said, the problem's catching them and getting them on the table. I'm like, it's a wolf. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, then I'm a bad aunt, Jemmy. I'm a bad aunt. I didn't even remember. I don't remember that she was going to be on Animal. I don't know. I don't remember that. All right, there's 3. Woohoo! 2 more to go. Oh, joy. Oh, this one goes like this. Center. This one has stuff right here. Nope. Sorry. It's easier for me on the edge. Of my table. Some more of that calligraphy paper. Well, that didn't take long. by the fifth signature, I'll have it down. I just don't like this part. So yeah, this is what I was doing today. Working on this. Jaden kind of had a long night last night. So we haven't started school yet. So I thought I would jump on because everybody was having such a good conversation. Oh, you guys, if you do not watch Penny this morning, you must look at these clear pouches that she got at Walmart. She got them when they were on clearance. So I think she said she paid like 15 cents a piece for them. But if you go online, found them online, there are 24 of them for $35 right now. $35. So Penny got a heck of a deal. I'm actually going to wait till the next time I go to Walmart, hoping that I walk into that kind of a deal. But they're these clear pouches that are, and they even zipper. She found them in the school supply aisle. Let's pull this out a little bit. Oh, and my needle just came out of the middle. She found them in the school supply aisle. They are scrumptious to put your stuff in. And they're like clear pouches. I myself, oh no, not even close. There it is. Okay, there it is. I myself would use them for projects that I was currently working on. You know how I kind of put them in the Ziplocs? With the Ziplocs works just fine. Ooh, look at us go. Almost done. The Ziplocs work just fine. Just pull it a little straight out taut. We're not playing guitar, remember? Actually, I'm just going to use my needle to get myself under that one. Pull it out. But yeah, she had they are nice. Really nice. Sandy was there. She saw them. We were all going to get in the car and go. That'd be fun if we could all just get in the car and go. Just be like, come on. I don't really have crafty people, near me or anything. And like I was telling that them in Penny's chat, I was like, I tell people what I do and they're like, what? It's usually followed by a huh. Like my family knows, but I don't even, do they watch me? I have no idea. I don't know. Probably not. Yep, I'm keeping those two. All right, last one. Woohoo! Yay. We're going to celebrate after this. Because I am ready. Okay, looking up. Oh, it was very cool. She showed Debbie Ham. I don't know if you're still here, but that book was beautiful. A little book. I don't know how you do your little flip things that, okay, you flip it one way, but then you can flip it another way. Yeah, I need to learn how to do that. That's pretty neat. And it's about ½ inch in between because I wanted this fabric to show. And plus, here is all, there is ephemera to go in here. So yeah, whoops, there's some of it right there. I got a really cool idea from Junk Journal Inspirations, which is Emily Plowfield. She's on Tracy Fox's design team. She, I don't know if you just saw her 3 Shabby book flip throughs. Whoa. I got a really neat idea from her that I want to use in this book. I'll show it to you as soon as I get this last one sewn in. Woohoo, last one. Yay. See, this one I get excited. I'm like, yes. Look at that yummy Tita. Oh, the coffee dye paper. Give it. What am I doing? See, I'm getting all excited. Go through the middle, Michelle. Yeah, I got an idea from her. So plug out to her. She's Junk Journal Inspirations. And you can go to any one of my videos that involves like Tracy Fox, and the creative design team is down below always for those videos. There are some talented people on this design team. It's just a blessing to be on it. I'm telling you. That box, man. Oof. She never ceases to amaze me. Okay, why are you giving me trouble? Okay, you're not. She never ceases to amaze me. Oh, yay. Here we come. It's almost over. Don't know who's more excited, me or you. Boom. Don't do it too much. Actually, I gotta pull that out a tad so I can get this through. Come through. The sides are, well, that was pretty easy, but the sides are usually a little bit harder for me because it's the edge of the template. Woohoo! It's sewn in. Yes. So I'll show you how I seal all this to where this puppy ain't going nowhere. Yeah, Emily. Sorry, Emily. Got an idea from her. Come on, get back in there. There we go. Bam, bye. See ya, needle. Go away. And we'll save that. So I'm going to show you the idea just a second. Let's get this puppy in here. And I can just tell by the way that this book is laying. I want to do a hollow back. And hollow back spine is basically you don't glue the book black to the book. Well, you do, but not to the spine of the book, if that makes any sense. I can show you if you would like. Anyone would like to know how to do a hollow back, I can show you that, because that's what this book is going to be. You just let me know in chat if you want to keep watching me or we can go. And I'm done. I'm going to sit back for a minute. Okay, so here is your book block. Hi, Yvonne. Hey, Tina O. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Hold on. I know her son is hilarious. I know. Yes. I know you'll take my avatar to Walmart with you. Yeah, those pouches were amazing, right? And you know what I was thinking though, Sandy? The reason why I liked them was because I told you, because they had a zipper. You can kind of do that with uh, I don't know what they are. I have some in my drawer over there. It's just not the same, but they would fit in a 3-ring binder. I don't know what I'm trying to say. They're big page pockets, presentation pockets, maybe. Yeah, but hers, Penny's, had zippers, which means, nothing's coming out of those puppies. I'm with you, Ray. I don't like the binding at all either. Page protectors. Yeah. The page protectors, yes. Yeah, okay, you guys want to keep watching? All right, let's do this. So yeah, those page protectors. So now what I do is, you're going to have this fold over of fabric because obviously I got to put it in. I'm just going to go through because sometimes, a page isn't sewn in. I just want to flip through really fast. Yeah, that's a coffee filter. Because my great grandmother, I remember the smell of coffee in her home. All of these books have like things that remind me. That's why I'm calling them the foundation series because it's like my roots. But it's not so much personally me that you can't make it you. You know what I mean? There's only lace on the first, third, and second. See how plain they are? Okay, so there's one. Look, I wanted the fabric to come through, so I did leave like a 1/2 inch in between there. I love that fabric. Oh, never find that fabric again. I used it like as tape to kind of stitch and make this a little bit stronger. There's more I'm doing to all this. This is not even embellished. This is just me checking to make sure that it's okay. There are things that are embellished already. That looks good. Oh, look at this one. Oh, did I show you this one? Get my light out of there. Get out of there, light. Get over there. Look at this transparency. It's an old rusted tricycle. We used to ride tricycles down in that cellar. And then you can write underneath it. I love transparency. Love, 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 love. That old rusted bike. I just like it. I like it a lot. I'm very, very pleased with the way that all these are going. They're all going to be different and unique. Like I did painting with coffee. I did. So this is the middle. Here's that calligraphy paper. I believe that's what it's called, Michelle, right? Or is it rice paper that you sold? This actually came to me from Lori B. She read my journal in it that she sent. It's beautiful. The texture is just it's beautiful. I want to say it's Chinese calligraphy paper. I don't know why that's coming to my head. Okay, so far we're good. There's that, yeah. Anytime I put like anything weird in that, I hiss at it. But like this looks like the tape. I like that. This was just to reinforce this a little bit more. I like how that fits in there. See? Snug. This is why, and this is not bad. This is not bad that this is loose. It's not bad because you see it's laying flat. That's why I'm leaning towards hollow back. Hollow back lets you lay flat, you're able to journal. This is what this is for. Again, it goes back to what I said. I had to reevaluate everything that I was making because that gator mouth, I don't know how, you know, how did they write in it? Like, I just want to send a letter and be like, can you write in it? You know, it'd be like, you get it, you know, like trying to write in it, like, and holding papers down and clipping, and you know, I just had to reevaluate, guys. Just had to reevaluate. That paper is amazing. Love this. This is, again, I use 49 and Market remnants. It's not vintage remnants. It's just the remnants. And there's those labels. Louisa Heinzel did a video on this. She stamps on them. She sprayed them. I just made mine grungy. I will go back when I go through here, and you know, I like prison numbers or ransom lettering or any of that kind of stuff. I still have to add all the things, but right now I'm just checking to make sure we're in, which it looks like we are. So far. Oh, vellum. See, none of the, I didn't follow a pattern with these papers. That's Out of the Attic from Tracy Fox. Love that paper. Love this because you can see the transparency that's coming up. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, so pretty. It's a doorknob, a rusted doorknob. And the green, like, look at the cover. It's perfect. I guess I don't know. I want to just put more thought into it. It's good. Did some, yeah, that's my idea of ruffling. Yeah, perfectly imperfect. That is already done. Leaving this right here. Going through, that's Out of the Attic too. This is tracing paper. Tracing paper makes a really loud crinkle, so we won't crinkle that. Oh, that's when I messed up on. Happens. Oh, I remember I also too started cutting my papers down to fit my journals, because when you coffee dye, the best parts are the edges, and when those are cut off and then you have to ink them, oh, like, yeah, that's the best part. So I pre-cut everything now. Like, it's all up here. They're all pre-cut. Because I think that's the yummiest part. Like, why? I don't want to cut that down. No. No. See, this page is nasty. Don't care. Because the foundations of life, it's not perfect. Never perfect. Everybody knows, you know. All right, they're all in. Yay! All right. Very good. Okay, now, this is where I find things on my desk. Let's use this because I need to get some really cool. That's another thing on my garage sale list, bookends. I need something to hold this up. And as far as my cheesecloth, this is just, I mean, does your guys' cheesecloth look like this? I mean, this is a hole in the middle of it. I can't keep this stuff neat. So I'm going to pick the prettiest. Like sometimes you'll get a piece like this, and this would work. So I'm going to chop that off. Because what I'm going to do is this is how you keep stitches good. I'm going to fabric tack it on there, and then we're going to cut around it. I'm going to let some hang out because I like that shabbiness. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's not the great thing about junk journaling. Sorry. You guys see that? Yeah, you can see that. Wait. Here. I get a smaller thing there. Just need two things to hold it up. Any bookends? I don't have any bookends. I'll find some though. Just gonna straighten this out, the part that's going to be on here. I'm gonna try and pull it over as much as possible because I'll cut that cheesecloth off and that can be, you know, shoved behind a flower or whatever. Yeah, I think that'll work well. That's got to be cut down. We're going to put a headband on, so I have to figure out what kind of headband that I want for it. Yeah, let's do this thing because it takes a minute for this fabric tack to dry. Looking up. I know the transparencies are cool, right? Love it. Japanese calligraphy paper. I was right. Yes. Hi, Dana. Two bricks from Home Depot. Girl, I will bust this mat in a second. Bricks. Oh, yeah. I would break my mat probably. Although I don't normally craft on this. I have a piece of icky fabric I put down because, you know, I like icky fabrics for my books. But when I'm on a live, yes, I'll put my craft mat down. Or what, my glass thing. What is this thing called? I don't know. Mat? Guess? I don't know. So here we go. And I'm going to hit all the edges where the strings went in. I'm going to go up. I'm definitely hitting all of these as much as I can. It's kind of like a big cluster there. This one was that looser one. Fabric tack that down. Get around our edges here. Not too much around the holes because it will seep through. Just be careful. Just be careful. And then I'm just going to go around the book a little bit. No one's going to see this. No one's going to see this part. They're only going to see the cheesecloth that hangs out of the end. No one's going to see this. This all gets glued down. So no need to be perfect or anything like that. Whew. That is some strong stuff. And just lay it across there. Oh my gosh. So I told you guys Jaden got a job, right? So super excited. The guy basically hired him on the spot, but he did have to fill out an application. So we went up there yesterday, which is when I say went up there yesterday, which is right across the street from our house. It's a dairy stand. for, like ice cream and stuff like that. And he was there, and Jaden turned in his application for the first time. I almost took a picture, and he was like, "Really, Mom? Really?" And I'm like, I was like, "So on your first day, can I come take a picture of you?" He was like, "No." I'm excited. It's his first job. Okay, so I'm just like, I hate Fabri-Tac on my hands, but it's worth it. Just press that cloth down. That keeps your strings in line. Nice. Yeah. And then we get our trash can and we wipe that off while that dries. Yes, we do. You're sending me blocks and bricks. I could just see my mailman. What do you got in here? Bricks? Yeah, actually, yes. Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I do. Okay. Yeah, it's not so bad. All right, go ahead and trim this up. This goes in my scrap. And you want this part, you do want to get close to that template, because when we go ahead and glue this fabric down, you don't want the shabbiness of this on that. I don't, at least. Especially with doing hollow back. I'll worry about the ends once it's put in. No big deal. But there is, some stuff that you can play with afterwards. So I'll save that for along the side. Done with this. This has got to dry a little. It's still cool, so that means it's not dry. Just let it sit here. Get used to the form. Whatever. There's nothing really you have to do as far as the prepping of the book. Like, it's ready to go. It's ready to go. It's ready to go. You see the lines that will follow for the other. Look how grungy this is. This is just so nasty. Love it. Love it. You'll see the lines where we'll follow for the other fabric. Hollow back, there's two things that you can do. You can go ahead, and I could have made this inside cover, or I can right now put a piece of black fabric over this, because hollow back is where you can see down the book and you can see up the book. It is not attached to the spine. It's only attached by the sides. A non-hollow back would be where I smush, I put Fabri-Tac all over the inside of the spine, and I would smush that block down in there, and it would curve into the book, because this is a curved spine, and that's where it would be completely up against this spine. But because I'm doing a hollow back, I'm only gluing here and along these sides right here. So you will be able to see down the spine. However, this is grungy enough fabric that it's fine. And really, you're not going to see that much down the spine, especially once we get a headband on, things like that. So not worried about it. But if you are using, let's say, like Sherilyn likes pure white, yeah, she's gonna have to use some dark on that, because you want it to be darker down there. Jaden is super excited. Kip, it is part of our job I think it is. I think that's the pleasure we get once they get older. Like when we go into Walmart and I just start yelling his name. Where's Jaden? Is that Jaden Scott? Is that? And he's like running. Hi Cindy. A piece of pizza. Um, is the two of my 5-day stretch. Go Donna. Um, yeah, when I, yell his name and things like that, he gets totally embarrassed. 16, what can you do? I just realized my ring was on the wrong finger. I don't know why I had it over there. It goes on this hand. All right. Just waiting for that to dry. Feels pretty good. All right. Gluing it in with Fabri-Tac. Can you use paper for this block? You could. However, not gonna last. It's gonna rip. There's no paper rips. Fabric is your best bet for longevity of your book. The only time I've ever done this paper style is I made a folio once, and I did use a paper template, and I did use that to glue it down inside the paper book. However, there was paper over top of it reinforcing it, which this fabric will also be reinforced because I do have to put end pages in my book. So that will also take that down. But this, you'll see, this will last, forever. Like, it's fabric. It's going to last. So, actually, let's do this. Let's make these a little bit neater now. And I'm going to go ahead and put my headbands on first. I don't know what a headband is. It's goes at the top. And what it is it's actually supposed to protect your pages from sliding when you slide in and out of like a bookcase, a bookshelf, something like that. It's a little decorative edge. If you'll notice, like when I was doing Stock Your Stash, Itty Bitty said she uses zippers for them, which is brilliant. Hello. If you watch Nick the Booksmith, she'll use a piece of cording and just wrap fabric around it, which is what they're really supposed to look like. However, because I use this lace in this book, I want my headbands with this lace because it's dainty. It reminds me of my grandma. It goes with the book. That's what I'm using. You use anything, GIMP, anything you want, really. Anything you want. You want the pretty out because this is going to be, just think about it flipped over. So I'm going to actually glue this backwards with the pretty out right there. And I'm taking it to the edge of that. So the pretty is out right here. You don't really want to let too much of this hang because it can like turn and fold, and you kind of want to get this close to exact. I don't know where these crappy scissors came from. Why are they on my desk? They're garbage. I don't know where my orange ones are. Oh, they're there. If I would just look around. Yeah, headband. That's what they're called, headband. That's right. All right, there's that one. We're going to the bottom now. The bottom one is actually going to be a little bit further in. Again, it's that whole sliding and setting down. This is what will protect those pages on the bottom that happen to hang out, if any do. Oh, it's like a little buffer, I guess. I'm sure there's a proper whole thing about it. Just watch Nick the Booksmith, she'll tell you. Okay, yep, pretty is not out on this one. I did it backwards, so pretty is coming around here. It's right there. Edge. Pretty out. Sorry, my fingers got wax in it from the other day. And then you do want that cut close. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It's just for protection. It's not to pretty up the book or anything like that. It's just all this is longevity of the book. Okay. We're ready to glue it in. And like I said, I'm going hollow back. For one, I really, really, really like this fabric. So, okay. Here's the book. It has to be easy because it does have an intricate front. So you have to be easy. So if I was to put this in, here's where it goes. This is where we glue. This is where we glue. Okay, this is where we would shut it. This is where we would shut it. Oops. Hold on. Let me go a little bit sideways this way. There. Fix that. Turn it around. Okay. So if this was not a hollow back, this is what this book would look like. You couldn't get in here. You couldn't get down there. And yes, you can see the headband a little bit. And it does, it's a little bit of a decorative measure. And you see the papers hanging out at the top, not at the bottom. There's the headband at the bottom. And when you slide this, I'm sliding it on the headband. I'm not sliding it on the book. I'm not, it's like a buffer. I'm not going to be gluing this into the book. It's not going to be stuck to the back of this spine. I'm going to do a hollow back. For the simple reason of, I like the way that it opens better. So if I put it back the way it was, will it still open flat? Yeah, it would, but see how it goes? So they kind of go on their own. So yeah, I don't really want that. So I'm going to go hollow back. And all hollow back is that I just skip that step. I skip the step of gluing it into the back of my book. I'm gluing it now right here and the fabric right here, and the fabric right here. No glue is touching this whatsoever. There's no glue left or wet on my spine. That's why this has to be dry when we're doing a hollow back. If I was doing it straight in, it could still be wet. It wouldn't matter because it would just tack right down and yeah, it'd be great. But I'm not doing that. You have to be very, very careful doing the hollow backs because when you stick them down, let me see, you have to have the even sides. So you're looking at your book a lot this way. You want your signatures to look good in there, obviously. So just let me take a moment. I love that nasty tracing paper in there. If I wanted to, I could slide it up a little bit higher. Don't really want to, though. I think it matches perfectly. I love the way that it's level with this side of the book. That's really great. I also have to start thinking about closures. Some people go ahead and grab a piece of what I'm going to close it with. Just give me 1 second. All right. I'm going to use this one right here. I like the green. I think the green will go good. It's earthy. It's pretty. Nope, I don't like the green. Nope, sure don't. Changing my mind because I'm allowed to. I'm allowed to. All right, let's get some colors out here because I don't like that. I really don't like that. Nope, I don't like that one either. There's no blues. This is one of my favorites, but nope, not going to work on that one. All right, we're just going to go with the raw. And when I say raw, it's just the natural, which is this one. Now to find the end of this puppy. That's the fun part. Okay. So, oh, found an end. Here we go. Oh, nope, it's just a piece. Would it work though? No, too short. All right. So you guys know I get my, this is, I believe, it's a whole skein of raw Sari silk. Yeah, it's a mess. Yeah, this is how I'm a mess. I get mine off eBay. I have shared you guys shared before my eBay guy. Love him. Because there's sometimes odd pieces in there where he's cut it from the sari. Okay, I found the end. So I like that. Like this right now has like a weird pinkish tint to it. I could color that if I wanted to, but I don't mind it so much. But what I have noticed with this sari silk is it's sewn together right here. And watch. That sewn together doesn't work very well. So here's what I do to remedy that. Some people take their books and they split it in the middle, down the middle, and they put it this way, and then they glue their stuff on it, and bam, you have your closure. It's not coming out, that's for sure. For sure not coming out. I myself, because of the way that it's sewn together like that, I will take like this piece. See how it's sewn together? See how easy that is to rip? So I'll take this piece and this piece, cutting these sewn edges off. Now these don't match. I'll use it off the other ones because one side is a little bit pinker and one side is not. Even though they were attached, they don't match. I do mine right here. and this is where I'll put mine. And my end papers will hold mine down. Therefore, saving money. We like to save money on your Sari Silk. So I don't put mine all the way through. I have before, but then I just learned a different way to do it. Or I don't know. I just got cheap. I don't know. Just put it down there. You kind of even them out like that. Then you put your block in. Like this. And then I'm going to have end papers down. And bam, there's your closures. You could do it either way. Whatever way you want to do it is fine. No worries. Using real raw Sari Silk, just be careful. It is fragile. It does shed and come apart, and yeah, it just be careful. Be careful. And he does all different kinds of colors. Like, of course, there's my beloved pink, and this is watermelon. I love this one. It's a variegated of pinks and greens. And I've done it to where I've just taken out the green because I thought the green was pretty. Either way, do you? Or I just color it myself. And this is made with an oxide. Just color it yourself. I prefer just getting the raw and using my own colors myself. But sometimes he does have deals where I will get the colors. Doesn't, either way. Either way. Okay, looking up. I need a drink, you guys. Hi, Laura Vasquez. How are you? Did I miss anybody else coming in? I'm so sorry. Thanks, Abril. Exactly, Kip. What Kip said too. And you don't necessarily even have to use Sari Silk. If you guys saw Amanda's last journal, she used bulldog clips and like put dangles and chain, and that was her closure for the book. There's tons of closures, hitch posts, uh, tons of things. Just whatever your preference is. You don't even have to have one, or you could just wrap the thing. But because this cover is so intricate, I'm not wrapping and covering that up. Are you kidding me? No. Negative. Negative. I mean, that came out really pretty. And this is that piece of wire that Jaden found on the ground that day. I don't want to cover that up. I don't want to cover that up. So I will use a tie. A hitch post would work really good right here on the side. I don't own any of those. I've never worked with those before, so I don't know about hitch posts. Debbie would know more about those than I would. I've never used them. And it's not because I don't like them. I've just never had them before. So yeah, I don't like any of these colors really. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna go straight with the raw. With the raw. Let me get down to more towards. I don't want pink in it. I know pink stinks. Yes, I get it. Speaking of pink stinks, where's Amanda? All right, so I need enough for 2 sides. So what I do is I'll cut mine in half right there. Those will be my 2 closures. All right, let's get this puppy down. Okay. Sorry if I don't look up or speak at the moment. I'm just making it even. Johnny, thank you for that template again. Really appreciate it. I think the bottom is the easiest to get even because those are the ones that I tend to leave the straightest. So you can gauge a lot on the bottom than the top. And say like halfway through gluing this in, I don't want the hollow back spine. Since I'm using Fabri-Tac lifts up real easy. I can always change my mind and just pick it up and put it all down and then put my block in. So you're not committed until that Fabri-Tac is dry. That's good that side. That's good that side. All right, now we breathe. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right, so this is where it's perfect. You can see there's my template right along here. You can see that? It's just barely sticking out. I can't lift the book right now because it's actually right where it's supposed to be. It's just right here. There's the template. I'll hit that a little bit with some Fabri-Tac. Hi, Joe. I don't know yet, Jamie. We can pick those out. I don't know yet. All right. So, so's. I just said so's. I'm just basically following the edge where my book is. I'm going to come out a little bit further because I do know that I have some fabric. But this fabric on this end will be seen. So what you want to do, because you're using Fabri-Tac, just take it and spread it out. That way you don't look like you got grease marks. And pull that fabric straight out. I know y'all were like, oh, but there's a rip in there, or a crease or whatever. Yeah, it comes out. You can feel the coolness under there. So that is wet. Some on my finger, and I know these aren't down. You definitely want your corners down. I will go back and now we can just put Fabri-Tac down because this part will be hidden with our end papers. So I can go ahead and put it down. And there is one side down. See how that's why you want to spread it out. I see grease spots coming through because of the clumps of the Fabri-Tac. So just take your finger and smooth it out. You can use any fabric you want. I used, this is actually, this is 100% cotton. Bed sheets work, 100% cotton bed sheets. Anything 100% cotton. Like they're sturdy, nice fabrics. Whoever buys this journal, they get the rest of the fabric. They get all the ephemera that I did not use. They get everything. That saves me from having extra bulk around my room. It always how it's been. I send everything, all my extra bits, everything. I'll send you some sari silk if you want to make some your own ephemera. I always send extras with my books. For those of you who purchased before from me, then you would know that. You would know. I love the way that looks. That just the every other with the lace. That looks so pretty. And we haven't even decorated yet. Oh, I still have to show you Emily's thing that I snagged from her channel. All right, so now we're going to this side. I'm making sure. This way. We kind of don't want to lift this up yet because it's wet. Just getting it straight. Calicos are great to use in the background. Because if you flub up, what do I tell you to use? I always say GIMP is your best friend, or seam binding, Hug Snug. Anything with a straight line will fix a straight line. I could glue this in crooked. Say I put the end papers in crooked. Oh, I'm gimping that puppy right here. Because yeah, I can't cut perfectly straight. So yeah, I'm gonna gimp it if I need to. Love GIMP. GIMP is great. All right, so we're going to the other side. Now again, remember, if I wanted to do this different, all I would have to do is take this piece of fabric, pull this back, and I could put it all down in my spine, but I'm not going to because I want a hollow back. It just feels right. That's what I feel. So that's what's happening. All right, so we're going this way now. And I see right here is my template, but I'm only going to the edge of my book. And I'm kind of eyeballing, like I can where my fabric is. So I want to fill this in. And because it will be seen right there, so smear it out with our finger. Get your strings, stay over there, and put it down. Pull this way towards you. Straighten that puppy out. Because these are wet right now, I don't want this book closed because it will leave ripples in your fabric. So I'm going to sit here for a second. I'm going to look up in a minute. I apologize. I have to kind of look down. I'm going to grab this again. What did I have before? This. We're going to chill for a second. Okay, look you got. Hi, Shell. Front door's unlocked, Shell. Come on. GIMP is a style of trim. Yeah, she's right. Hang on, I'll grab some. I've got about, I don't know, 50,000 kinds. I love GIMP or Chinese braid. either one, depending on your project or, you know, what color I have, it doesn't matter. It is this. I will show you. I have lots of it. Pearl seems to be my GIMP dealer. She sells a lot of it. I love it. So yeah, I get a lot of it from Pearl. I really do. I'll show you, like, I think one of my last orders from her. So GIMP, this is what I call GIMP. You could call it a trim if you wanted to, but you see that? That's a GIMP. That's what I call a GIMP. It's straight too. So say I didn't make a perfectly straight line. This is thick enough that it will cover to make a straight line. GIMP can also look like this. I haven't got any of this wrapped yet, so you'll just have to be patient. This, which is Chinese braid. So say I didn't make a straight line. Say this line wasn't straight. I would pretend like it was and just put a nice piece. Oh, you can't even see me. I would pretend like it is and yeah, put a nice piece of GIMP there and bam, look, Michelle can make a straight line. Yeah, no, not really. That's why I have so much GIMP. You could do it with lace. You could do it with a little thin, you know, like trim or something like that. You could do other things. I just happen to like the texture. It's another texture. I like it. Of GIMP. There's this. Now, hello. I didn't even know my phone made that noise. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Okay, so this, I guess you would call this piping. This is what I would use on the outside. I would not put this in my book because it adds extra bulk. But if I needed to straighten something on the outside, you know how sometimes I do covers that I think I have an example to show you of a horrible cover I did. Hold on. I think I do. Haha. You're in luck. I really stink at it. Okay, so this is a napkin that I did, and I didn't do the napkin straight. And I wanted a fabric spine. And I didn't do the napkin straight on the back. However, I put a piece of seam binding, coffee dyed seam binding. Looks like a straight line now, doesn't it? Oh no, it's not straight. It's so not straight. Love this napkin, by the way. Cheryl Lynn, I got this from. Yes, I did. 6-panel napkins, y'all. Whoa. But yeah, that's how I use it to make it look like it's straight. See, looks straight along there now, doesn't it? Sure does. Yeah, because I'm not perfect. You know, you could do these for years, and I just getting a straight line is kind of hard. Here's another one. Just anything straight. Preferably what you can't see through, like this one. This is a real pretty little red one. That's a GIMP. That's what I would call a GIMP. And I would put it right straight on that line to make sure that looks straight. Sure would. Oh yeah, there's ways to cover your mistake. Ink and GIMP. I love ink, especially like, you know, ephemera, things like that. Yep. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay. Now that I have my whole crap out, hold on. It's really easy to put it away, craft room, because it's color coordinated. So everything goes back in its color. Those go there because I haven't wrapped them yet. And those go back up there. All right, this should be dry. And the reason why you don't want to, oops, forgot this one. The reason why you don't want to close this book when your Fabri-Tac is wet is because, have you ever folded a piece of paper when your glue was wet and then you opened it up and it had that crinkle in it? That, crinkle or that lump? Yeah, you don't want to do that. Don't want to do it. It still feels a little cool. It's not bad. It's not bad. But you'll see it. I can give you an example. So look. Remember when it was in the book and it kind of just flopped open to where it wanted to? Now it's flat. Love. Oh, that's that handmade paper. That's really thick. That's that, that's Now You Can Write. I love Hollaback. And there's times when I don't do Hollaback. It just depends on the situation or what I'm feeling that the book needs. I don't know. Okay, so I closed it up. Oh, whoops. Let's get that out of there. So there's the top. You see? Hollaback. I could put my ruler down there. Ta-da! Look at that. I'm hitting the glass mat. That's a Hollaback. And, whoa, did I just hit you? I'm sorry. But see how it's dark down there? If I had some stark white paper there, you would be able to see it. And if you don't want to, see it that much, all you have to do is go in here in between one of your signatures and just push it back. It's fine. But it's a Hollaback. Doesn't matter. But that's a Hollaback right there. So good, this is dry. See how it's straight? If I would have closed this up, I would have had a nice little spot right there where these creases are and where the crease of my book is. And it would have been looked like it was unattached, which it is not. So there we go. She is in. So now we have the Sari silk to put on and we have end papers to pick out. So, and I have no idea about the end papers. I know that I will use, I was thinking of 49 Market because the papers that I used for the collages and such and were 49 Market. However, my ephemera is not based 49 Market at all. Oh, let me show you Emily's idea really fast. It is this one. This is the journal. Hold on. And I think you guys can guess which one this is by the two transparencies that I showed you. This is going to be this one, where it's all the pretty doors. I've made some ephemera using Out of the Attic. This is Tracy Fox. I've actually drawn that myself and drawn on that myself. Oh, that Sari silk stuff. Got my hand. So yeah, it'll be this. So all the pretty places, and this reminds me of like behind my great grandmother's house, and of course Bessie will be in here. that she had an apple orchard. I don't remember if you guys remember me telling you that day that we were working on this cover. This just reminds me of like in the back. So just images I found around the domains. Some I made into tags, so I will have tags. And the tags I'll probably use eyelets, and I'll probably use either that fabric, or I can use the sari silk, or I can use the lace. Either way, I've kept it to the three things. You see some crochet and stuff on the outside, but I didn't take that to the inside. The rusted bits are on the outside. You see the rusted bicycle on the inside. It's all taking the outside of it to the inside of it without creating a lot of bulk. The fabric, for instance, that I used, for one, it's vintage. I love it. I love the rust color. The rust color got me. That was it. I knew that's what I wanted to do. I didn't have the blues in it or anything like that, but that's actually something that I can play around with now, because if you see on some of these, the door will be blue. It looks like two totally different blues on screen. It is not. It's a teal. Look at the door there. It's all plays off of everything. I'm not matchy, but I'm pulling the colors out. Like this moss color goes in there. If you looked at that green doorknob transparency, that was pulling the moss from the front. Stuff like that. I mean, like I said, for me, I just really had to reevaluate, and I'm really thinking about what I'm doing now and how I'm doing things, how I'm presenting things. Yeah, there's ephemera in here, and I might use it and all, or I might not. I don't know. But I did get this idea. I stole this from Emily. Yep, flat out telling you I'm a thief right now. I wanted to get some more of the fabric into the book. Emily just came out with a Shabby Chic series. I don't know if you guys saw it. You need to go see it. There's 3 of the books. And what she did was, and these are Out of the Attic papers from Tracy Fox, is I only made 4 of them because my center is always different. So it's not going in the center. It opens like this. I just take a piece of paper, one that is straight, that has nothing on it. I slide it on like that. Now you can either go ahead and you can paper clip that and you can put some ephemera up in there, or you can leave it plain, which I'm going to do. But what does that do? That adds a little bit more texture, and you can see it out of the top of the book. I think the idea was brilliant. Again, that was not my idea. That was Junk Journaling Inspirations, or Junk Journal Inspirations, Emily Plowfield. I thought that was genius. So I'll put it on the first one. That's in the first one. So taking the second signature that has nothing on a corner next to a transparency, which is fine because those rusty colors go together. There it goes. Love it. Love it. See it? Don't mind that it's stacked right behind each other, or like it's so close and it's not spread out, because I have all this part right here now where I can put my tags. I can do other things. So it doesn't bother me. I like it. I thought when I saw it, I was like, shut the front door. I even rewinded it, rewound it, rewound it, rewound it. And yes, thank you, Jamie. That is her. She is on Tracy Fox design team. She's amazing. She actually, I think, has a little series going on right now. And so I skipped the middle because my middle is always different, always different. Which it has the handmade paper and it has different papers in it. Okay, where's the middle? Stop. Okay, let's go to the fourth one. We'll look for a plain piece of paper. Again, these are Tracy's Out of the Attic papers. I think they're called Out of the Attic. Yeah, Out of the Attic. This is a plain one. I can just slide this on here. And again, it gives it a place for more of my strings to hang out. I like that. If whoever gets the journal doesn't, they can cut them. Takes a couple of seconds. There it is. It's perfectly put on. You could use it as like a pocket if you wanted to. Put something up in there if you wanted to. If you had something smaller and it didn't fit, put a rusty paper clip. But I like them. They just come right on and off. I think it is genius. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I got it from her. I don't know if she got it from somebody else or anything like that. I don't know anything, but I got it from her. So I think it's brilliant. There's my last signature. So there those are. It's coming together. It is coming together. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to glue my Sari silk down. And then I'm going to get out my backdrops. I'm going to find one that I like. First of all, I'm going to get this glue off my fingers. Oh, dear. Hi, dear B. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. Yes, there are pictures of old doors, old windows, outside pictures. Yeah, Kelly, we're still here. Yeah, I know. Oh, geez, it's been 2.5 hours. I am so sorry. Sandy, I can't pry myself away. Oh, thank you. Guys are having fun. Because the fabric is busy and because the front is busy, more than likely going to go with something plain. Because when you put busy upon busy upon busy upon busy, this tends to not be something you want to write in. This tends to be something that you don't want to go around because it's a little crazy. And so I might just go with a plain paper that matches the fabric. Or if I can find a plain backdrop, I'll do that. But more than likely, it's going to be plain. And then what I'm going to do is I'll bump it up with my ephemera, such as making a pocket out of one of these, or, I definitely want Bessie in the front because she is the foundation. She's the foundation of my family. And again, I'll put her on my Facebook page. You're more than welcome to. This is her senior picture. Her name was Bessie Bell Beam. And it is my great grandmother. But I want her in the front, so I'll, put her up here somewhere, making a pocket out of, I don't know, maybe like this would be a cool pocket across the front of here. And see how the colors of this Tracy Digital pulls out of the neutrals. Even though that's a loud print, it's a loud print. Let's be honest. It's a loud vintage print. It's loud. but you can soften it down with the things that you choose to pull out of it. Like I can make this whack crazy and put like a marbled piece of paper here and it would just be and I myself wouldn't like that every time I opened up a journal to write in. It would make me a little nuts. I'm a little nuts now. I don't need to be any more nuts. So, um, I'll see what I can find. I'll bring them out. But first, let me put these in really fast. And I'm going to cut where they were put together. And I'll show you how I put these in. And I can take, I have a straightener, a hair straightener for my laces. I could take this and I could make this straight. But I kind of like the crinkly, so it doesn't bother me. I want it in far enough. And I'm going to go about like that. So when I put my paper down, you know there's going to be a little edge that you can see of this grungy fabric. So I'm going to put this down like this. I'm going to totally flatten this out as much as I can with my Fabri-Tac. Flatten it out. But I also want to look on the front. On the front, there's a dip between these two doilies. I think it's actually a tablecloth. I don't know. So I kind of want to go right here with it because there's nothing there on the outside. So that will bring the focus of the bow, or the bow when it's tied, it will put something there. So yeah, that's where I kind of want to go with that. I do see some pink in this. So that's the end that's actually going to go here because I don't want that color. There's none of that in this book. If this was shabby chic, sure, I'd put that on the outside. So yeah. So I know it's going to be about right here. Don't go all the way. Do not go all the way to the edge of the book. Don't. Because you'll notice as soon as I put this sari silk down, it's just going to soak that Fabri-Tac right up and look like ick. Straighten it out as flat as we can because we're getting an end paper here. See how it looks all greasy? We don't want that. All right, now that it's down, you use matte medium and you use whatever you want. Fabri-Tac to me just, I don't know, doesn't ripple. Although I am using tempered hardboard, I just prefer a non-water-based glue. Flatten that out as much as I can. I'm actually going to cut that end off because it causes a little bump. Because I want my end papers as flat as I can get them. This takes a second just to flatten this out. Nice and flat. All right, let's go to the back. Let's get the back in. Let's see if it's got anything on the end. One of those things, it does. So we'll cut that off. Just check out if it's got any color through it on either side. Nope, this piece is good to go, so it doesn't matter. You can eyeball this unless you want to go. I'm sorry, 2 L's is in here. She needs precise measurement. Hi, Shauna. Sorry, I'm not looking up very much right now at the second. Hi. Welcome. Okay. So, I'm going to go right about here. Looks even to me. Stand up for a minute. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to go right about there. What that just goes everywhere on your glue. Ever to the edge, remember? Don't go to the edge. The glue from your end papers will go to the edge. Don't go to the edge. Just because of what the Fabri-Tac does to the sari silk. So right about there. Hold it as flat as you can for a second. Just so it grips onto there. Go along the top now. Just so it lays flat. I'll straighten this out. Once I put the end paper down, I'll pull on this to make this straight. So don't worry about that. Okay, we're good. Just gonna let it set like this for a minute so those dry and don't get my paper stuck to them. Okay, you guys still doing okay? Oh, you got my packet? Yay, girl! You don't know what you got. You got a surprise package. Oh, you don't know what you got. I mean, you did get the stuff that you bought, but you got surprises too. Oh yeah, the hair straightener idea, not my idea. Laurel. Laurel is ingenious when it comes to hacks. I have not dove into the resin. I just feel like that's a rabbit hole that would just, I don't know. I don't need any more rabbit holes. Okay, so let's look. Baseboards. Ooh, she went right off the way. All right, volume 2, volume 1. I do have Halloween, but see how busy those are? No. Even that plain one right there is a little too busy. Because of the fabric, too busy. That is looking good right there. Okay, this is another one about it. Volume 2. Sorry, I have like a couple of these. So looking at this, loved that one. All right, let's move this. Let's go here. What is that? Oh, let's cover up the fabric. Oh, shut your glue, girl. All right, I don't need this anymore. I don't need this anymore. We'll do a quick desk clean up. Flipping mess. Okay. Sorry. All right. So basically you can get a great idea right here what you're looking at. What you're looking for. Those two look exactly alike to me. Am I? But nope. It's volume 1 and volume 2. This is volume 1. This is volume 2. There's a 3. Got that coming on the way. Yeah, I do. Love this dark right here. All right, let's go find these. Oh, see, I wish you would do these one-sided. I can't stand picking the pretty. Sometimes I wish I didn't have to pick the pretty. They would be one-sided. Okay, so this is 1. All right, so the page I'm looking for is this dark-looking one. Hopefully I haven't already used it. If I have, I'll look in the other one. See, like that? Ha. Colors do go together, but whoa, is that like whew, busy. Busy, 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 busy. Nope, 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 nope. No. I suppose I should be looking on the back. Nope. Not bad. I'm not mad at the crackle one, but it's white and that's a cream. Nope. Nope. Ooh. Oh, that's a contender. Yeah, no. Woo, pink. Nope. Nope. No cigar boxes. Nope. Where is the dark one? Nope, that's red. Wow, that would be like, whoa. Nope. 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 Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so those two are contenders. But that's actually the dark one I was looking for right here. Ooh. Ooh, okay. So I like those. Oh, come on. That's hot too. Like that. Woo. Okay, so I want a front and a back. And I want them the same. If I did want them the same, just grab one out of the other one or just put that in your printer and print on 110-pound copy paper and bam, you got another one. Whatever you want to do. But I do not want them the same. So, doesn't matter. Don't need to print them out. Oh, I don't know which one I like better. Oh, those are great. I don't even know if I should open the other one because then I'll give it too many. Too many choices. Because there's only really one that I see right there. Oh, wait. Duh. They're all in the back. Oh, look at the white. Oh, look at the brown one there. Look at that one. Okay. Never mind. Let's just go with this one. All right. So I have 4 different ones. That's my fabric. Love. Eh, that'd be more grungy to me. And this one, I love this because it pulls out the oranges, it pulls out the rust, everything like this. This green, I'm not that fond of, but when I cut it down for my book, that would be the part that I cut. This would be inked up. I could blend this to match. So, but the two that match without even blending, what do you guys think? 1, 2, 3. And I need 2 of them. Well, I know what I'm leaning towards. Just forget about that one because that's a no. That's too grungy. I know what I'm leaning towards. What do you guys say? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? 1, 2, or 3? I'm sorry. And I need 2 pieces. Oh, you go have your sushi. Love. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning, Sandy. It's been fun. It's been great. You guys are saying 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3, 2 and 3. So 2 and 3. I'm telling you, with my 2 eyes sitting in front of it in real life, from what I see, 1 and 2. Yes, they are Tim Holtz backdrops. You can get these from Michelle with 2 L's, your crafting source. This is from Halloween. This is Halloween with the wallpaper scraps. I mean, they're absolutely stunning. Oh, actually, this one would go good. Oh, and that one too. Okay, stop it. Stop. There's a volume 1, a volume 2. He just put out volume 3. This is 1. This is 2. These are 2s. They're both the same. I just got 2 of each. And put this back in the 1. I'm telling you guys, in real life, 1 and 2 match the best. I don't know. How did I open this thing? What? Okay. Woo! Yeah, Joe, we'd like our backdrops. For sure. They're great. He's selling those as opposed to the 12 by 12s. The 12 by 12s are still being made, but that's all that's going to be made with the 12 by 12s. He's not going to these. So to tell you in real life, these 2 match the best. Yes, Michelle with 2 L's right there is your crafting source. I don't have any links down below. Michelle, you want to grab your links? I don't have any links down below. This was kind of a last minute jump on type thing because everybody was still talking. So yeah. Okay, everybody's saying 2 and 3, definitely 1 and 2. 2. Oh, so Halloween. Oh, not sure if they are currently available. Yeah, get on her desk. Kidding me right now? Be careful. Stop, drop, and roll. Yeah. These two actually look the best in real life. And that means I still have to ink them. I still have to get them in. But I don't know if you could tell, but this has greens in it. This is not brown. This is greens. And it pulls out of those grapes. And it also has, this is a blue. And it pulls out of the blue right here. This cream right here. Hi. Oh, Jaden says hello, everyone. This right here pulls out from this green right here. The cream, which is this paper, looks wrinkled and crinkled, which is great. I'll actually put it back in the back where that torn up tracing paper is, because everything is perfectly imperfect. And if you see something ripped in this book, it's intentional. Believe me, I'll just go and rip pages. I just do that. But the cream pulls out with the cream. Okay, I know I asked you guys to pick, but really in real life, I wish you could see the blues. And this is actually green. It's showing up brown. It's not browns. It's not. I don't know if I can. Wow, it's really showing up brown now. No, it is green. It's green. What the flippin' what? Yeah, it's green. I don't know why it's doing that. And this is showing up as brown spots. Nope, it's green. Screens. So in real color, those. Yes. Okay. Sorry, no, that was a group effort, and I just kind of took that over. My bad. My bad. Okay. So in the front, definitely want this one because the back has that paper. See how perfectly those go in there? I mean, if I have to cut this, it's like a sliver. A sliver. That's why he's doing them these sizes. And I will give you the size. I'm sure it's on the box, or on the thing. I believe they're something by 6. Yeah, 10 by 6. They're 10 by 6. I know I don't need it that long. And I want some of the book to show. And there's the line for that. See, when I straighten this out, we'll go there. Straighten this up. For Pete's sake. Okay, yeah. See, there's no way I'm cutting this thing straight. That's why, see how that is like that? That's where your GIMP comes in. Yes, that's where your GIMP comes in. If you're off just a measurement, I mean, GIMP comes in great. All right, so I like this. I like this a lot. It looks great up against the paper. I'm going to cut it. I have to ink it, which this book I inked with black soot and brush corduroy, which is the color of vintage. I absolutely love that. However, my next drone does not have brush corduroy. It does have black soot, but it is another color in that one. So for the back, oof, that looks so Oh, that is so pretty. Yeah, I like that. And it's not brown, you guys, it's green. I wish you could see it because it's pulling the green out of there. So that to me is not that busy. If I were to use something like this for the ephemera up front, it's not that busy. It actually just kind of blends. And then say we put Bessie right there. I love it. I love it. Love it. Don't know if I'll do that though, but this one's going in the back. What I've found is that you cut your front and you cut your back, totally different. Just because you made your book, um, perfectly measured and everything like that, does not mean that the front and the back are going to be the same. I always cut them separately. I always measure them separately out. Um, it could be the way that you put this in, but it's never the same size. Hence the GIMP. Yeah, it's never the same size. So I'm going to cut this part out. And after I put these end pages in, I am going to go because Jaden just stuck his head in the door. He has finals for the next 2 weeks. It's going to be very, very busy. I will not, I'm not going to say that out loud. I won't be on. That's for sure. I will actually miss April 2nd's Craft Squad on tour. It's the first one. I'm so sad. Which is on Debbie Kipp's channel, April the 2nd. If you don't know about that, you need to know. All right. I know this is like taking me forever to line this up, but this is what I do. I need to line this up. Okay. Right there is the edge of my book. So that means that this probably not put in as straight as it could be. So I may have to gimp a little down the side there, which is fine. Because that brown, this goes perfectly with that fabric. This one right here. It's a green again. Why is it coming up brown? I don't know. All right, so right there is the edge. Right? Yep, right where my fingernail is. Okay, here we go. I always use my favorite pencil. It is a pencil that goes invisible. This is how long it's been since I've made a book. I can't even find my favorite pencil. Wow. Okay, looking up. Oh, I see Michelle Scott. Yes, you are affectionately known as 2 L's. Oh, did I see Vicky? Hold on. I think I saw Vicky. Yes. Hello, Vicky. I think I made Vicky up. I'm sorry. Yeah, her name is Virginia. Since she said it, I'll say it. It is Virginia. I call her Vicky. Just because I love her face. She has a great channel, you guys. Go and check her out as well. I'm sorry I don't have any links down here. Like I said, this was on the fly. Yes, I am 1 L. She is 2 L's. And on Craft Squad on tour, we got 1 L, 2 L's, 3 L's, which is Laurel. 3 A's is Amanda, and 2 B's, which is Debbie. 2 B's and a D. Hilarious. I love it. Oh, just call her Vicky. She's okay with it. She's okay with it. So yeah, I won't be there the 2nd. It'll be the first one they miss. I'm sad. but I'm sure you guys will have a great time. Okay. Giving myself, I eyeball myself a 1/4 of an inch there. Oh, crap. Line of the bottom. Sorry. At the bottom there. Okay. Here's the bottom here. All right, so let's move this over so I can catch the bottom. Doesn't really matter what's going on over here right now. I just need to catch the bottom. Which is right here. And if I cut it too long, that's fine, because I'd rather it be too long than too short. However, because I am putting an envelope right here, another way to remedy that is if you do cut it too short, you can always use that piece of ephemera that is the same size as this to extend your page. There's always a way. There's always a way. There's no messing up in this. You can't. There's a way to fix things. You can fix things. Okay. Here we go. Everybody holding their breath. I am. Oh, the insides. They just freak me out. Okay, yep, that's it. There we go. And because this is such a cool straight piece, I'm going to save that just in case. All right, anybody know where I made that line? If I cut that line off, did I cut that line off? I did. Oh my. See, don't do what I do. Just don't do it. Oh, but this line turned out pretty darn good. Yeah, it did. All right. Okay. Yeah, don't do that. Duh. Duh. Okay. All right. Line it up. Not a bad piece for scrap. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. How to do? How did I do? Yep, it's going to get some gimp. Because when we put it straight like this, that's up there, that's me. So I can put a little piece right down the side. Not going to be a big deal. Do you see it? See how it's crooked? That's me. All me. Totally did it. All me. All right, so that needs inked. Again, don't use the back and the front because you think, nope. This could be a totally different situation back here, where it's lined up perfectly. You never know. So I got all the things. Straighten that out. All right. Do a little cutting right here. Sticking out a little bit. Didn't like it. Okay. Yep, and this one is longer at the top. Yeah. Yeah, that's so me not putting that in straight. Sorry. I'd make excuses, but I have none. No excuse. I'm going to do it again, aren't I? I'm going to cut that mark off. I'm going to go longer this time on that mark. There. So it goes past where I'm cutting off. Okay. Yeah, not another duh moment. All right, let's get this piece cut. See, like that one went all the way back to 5 3/4. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, that's all me. I have no excuse except, hey, I wish you all well luck. Okay, here's a little thing here. Hold on. I'm going to erase this mark. What doesn't erase will be covered up. All right, I don't want to cut this off. I don't want to cut this off. And that's where my mark was, to cut that bottom off. So I'm going to go this way with it. I'm going to cut this part that doesn't have as much texture or, you know, the stuff. So I'm going to cut it at this part at the bottom. Because I like that. That's the reason why, you know, why would you want to cut that off? And then I can just use the plane for something else. All right. There we go. And obviously you pull this straight. Yeah, see? Now it's larger at the top. It's at the bottom. Go Gimp. Oh yeah, well, yeah, I have to get that up. Right there. So these need inked. Those need inked. So I hope this helped. I know, look at this. See? Now there's something there. Ta-da! I'm gonna ink these and everything and finish this off camera, so I have something to reveal. Jaden is ready to start. So I've kept you here for 3 hours. I hope you enjoyed your morning with me. I quite enjoyed my morning with all of you. Thank you, Penny, for starting us off. And go see Penny. Everybody jump back over on the bus. Penny, I'm sorry I won't be able to make it. I have to start school with Jaden. She's going live at 1:15 to give a Stampin' Up demonstration. Hold on. Let me get Penny's channel. Penny. I was in there this morning. We all were, and kind of just rode the bus all around. So let me grab her channel really quick. Oh, she has a reminder app. Oh, right here we go. Oh, I'll just put in your live thing right now. Copy that. Copy that. Roger that. And paste. There it is. Head on over to Penny's. I love your face, Kip. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it, Cindy. Like I said, this is the first in the foundation series. I will get Bessie Bell put up in my group. You are free to use her. Oh, geez. Sorry there, Penny. Well, go to Penny's anyways at that time. I'm thinking it's my time. Duh. But go to Penny's and sub. Oh, you got your order? Yay! Oh, you guys should be getting your orders today from Stock Your Stash. Yay! You're welcome, Michelle. I'm sorry. I know that you love precise measurements, and I didn't do it. I like to eyeball things. Michelle's like, is that 5 1/4? Yeah, I eyeball things. I'm sorry. I love her face for it though. Really. Don't forget, I will see you guys on Saturday, 1 o'clock. Michelle's channel, your crafting source. Yeah, ruler. Hey, my homie, you got your stash day too. Aw, this is awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was the very first time that I destashed my room and had a Stock Your Stash at the same time. So I hope that you guys love your things. Um, anyways, I hope that you like this. This is the first in a series. Like I said, I explained it all in the video this past 3 hours. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. And if you guys can keep my mom in your prayers, I would totally appreciate it. I would just totally appreciate it. Please. I will see you Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern on Michelle's channel. That's your crafting source with all the Tim Holtz. I'm so excited. I love your faces. Bye.